but my insecurity and my like trauma of always wanting to be skinny.
Kingdom. Kingdom. Kingdom.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, TheKyannaAlexandra, and I'm back on the screen and I am back with another video. As you can tell by today's title, I wanted to give you guys, you know, some things that I struggled with in the past when I was trying to date as a curvy woman, a plus size woman, fat woman, whatever you want to call it. Just some things that I struggle with. That's what this video is about, and we're just gonna hop right into it. So the first thing that I struggled with as a curvy woman dating is insecurities. Of course, everybody has their own insecurities, but for me, when it came down to like what my insecurities are when it was, you know, time to date, it always came down to like weight and how I looked, you know. So in terms of my weight, like not even in terms of like facial features or something, but we'll get into that, but just in terms of my weight. So I always felt like when I was younger, it was always engraved, you know, in people that if you're big, you're not gonna find anybody. If you're big, you're not gonna find love. You're not gonna have love. Nobody's gonna want you when you're big. You know, you gotta prepare yourself to be able to have kids, prepare yourself to be able to be a wife, and blah, 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 blah. And so with all of that in my mind, I was like, damn, I'm too big. Like, I'm never gonna find anybody. Damn, I'm too big. Like, who's ever gonna want me if I keep getting bigger, or if I just don't lose weight, if I don't try to lose weight, right? So for me, it was always about, damn, when I start dating, or damn, while I'm dating, are people gonna like me? Are people gonna even wanna be with me? Are people gonna even wanna be seen with me because I'm so big, you know? And of course that's not true. If you didn't know, of course that's not true. But a lot of the times people really force that on people of being like, you're too big, like nobody's gonna want you. And that's not the case. Like, people will always want what they want, regardless of what somebody may look like, or regardless of how somebody may feel about X person. Like, weight really does not play a factor in finding love, in anybody finding love. You know what I'm saying? Do people have preferences? Yeah, of course they do. But when it comes to finding love, and if there's gonna be people who love big people, there's gonna be people who like smaller people, whatever the case may be. So definitely weight does not play a factor. So the second insecurity or whatever I had when it came to dating was looks. Now, I always felt like I was never pretty enough, you know. And again, because of my weight, or because of, you know, societal standards back then of not having long hair, not even like straight hair, but just long hair. And I know there was a point in my life where I wish I had straight hair, because like my mom had straight hair, and then like all her sisters had straight hair, and here was me with my, you know, kinky quiggly hair. So I felt like, well, damn, you know, I gotta be like them. I gotta look like them. I wanna look like them so I could be prettier and stuff like that. But looking back at it now, like, if that was my standard of being pretty and trying to get a partner, none of them have partners. So like, where did that even come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, really, none of them have partners, but I just wanted to like have straight hair because it seemed like everybody around me was having straight hair. And literally, worst decision of my life, because I literally got my hair relaxed for 3 years and went back to being natural. Worst decision ever. But anyway, so I always looked at myself when I was younger as, I wouldn't say ugly, but just like not top tier. And of course, whatever how you rank people and stuff like that, I don't really care about none of that. But internally, I never ranked myself as somebody who could be top tier in my eyes. For me, my scale was, well, I mean, I don't think I'm like bottom of the dirt ugly, but I also don't really feel confident about my looks, right? I never had, you know, a lot of boys chasing me when I was younger, so I always feel like, well, damn, I'm not that cute. Damn, I don't look that good, because ain't nobody chasing me like how they chasing this girl. Ain't nobody chasing me like how they chasing that girl. Like, sure, I may get a couple of looks here and there, but because for me, it always came from my body, because I was very, very, very developed from a young age, bro. Like, I always had the heaviest. I always had that big boogie dookie, you know what I'm saying? So like, I always felt that people wasn't liking me for me, they was just liking me for my body. Like, so when I was 12, mad 16, 17-year-olds used to come to me, be like, hey mom, what's up? I'm like, no bro, like I'm only 12. And they be like, oh nah. And I'm like, yeah, exactly, like back up with me, big man's, like, you know. So I always didn't feel confident about my looks until much older. But that's another thing I had to face as an insecurity of mine. So the third thing I had to face as an insecurity of mine when dating as a like plus size, curvy, whatever woman, was always going out on dates and feeling like I was overeating. So I don't know if anybody else dealt with this or deals with this currently, but I never wanted to look like the person who would just overeat, or who would just eat to eat. Or when we went out on a date, it was, damn, that's why you're so big, because you eat so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never wanted to look that way to somebody when I was out on a date, or even like around me, you know. So when I would go out on dates, I would just feel so insecure about it, because I always felt like I was so big, and I always felt like, dang bro, like don't eat too much, you know, french fries, or don't eat all that burger, because this person that you're on a date with is gonna think you're bigger, or be like, that's why you got so big, or whatever the case may be. Of course, again, that's not the case, but that's really what I had to deal with when I was younger, and really what I was going through internally, because I never stopped to really think about the damage that it was doing to myself internally, you know. Who cares about what people think? If I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat regardless. Like, none of that really matters, you know. So when I was having those thoughts when I was younger, I was so scared and so petrified to like even finish anything off my plate, because I didn't want to seem like a fat cow back then. Like, I didn't want to seem like, damn, you eat too much, or like, damn, that damn. Like, I did not want to seem like that when I was younger. So I really like held back on eating food. Like, when I was with my friends, I'd be chilling, okay, whatever. But like, if it was somebody I was like talking to, or somebody like I was trying to date or dating or whatever, yeah, nah. So another issue that I've had when I was like trying to date, or at least I made this issue up in my head, is people not really wanting to be with me. And I say that because, again, back in the day, it was always this thing of people never wanted to be with bigger people, or people never wanted to be seen with bigger people. And because of that, that always made me be like, well, I gotta lose weight, because if I want to be shown off, if I want to be with somebody, then I gotta lose weight so they can show me off. And you know, if I even get a chance to be with somebody, if somebody even wanted me, then great, that's cool, because I'm like small enough, I'm skinny enough, I look good enough to be on somebody's arm. It was always me trying to compliment somebody else, and never just being myself and complimenting myself, right? So when I was really dealing with that, it was because I always had this dream, or whatever, prize of being skinny when I was younger, you know. It was always something that was idolized when I was growing up. Not so much now, bump that. Everybody want to be thick, now I'm thick, and now I want to be like this, you know what I'm saying? But when I was younger, it was always about being skinny. When I was younger, it was always about being like what I see on TV, you know? And it was always about trying to model the girls on TV, trying to model what they got so I can have it too. Oh, that girl is thin with her long hair and she got a man, so I gotta look like that, you know? So, and of course in TV, especially in TV, oh, I hate TV stuff sometimes, or even movies or whatever is being portrayed. It's like the bigger person is never in love with somebody, or the bigger person is always like the joke of the sitcom, the joke of the movie, or whatever the case, and they never show like big people being in love. So when I really thought like, bro, I gotta be skinny if I want to be shown off, I gotta be skinny if I want them to see me with such and such person, you know? Yeah, so that's something else that I had to get over internally when it came to being a bigger person, being in love, or trying to date and not feeling like I needed to be a size 4 to be acceptable. All right, and the last thing that I you know, kind of still feel this way, but not in a real way. But I did feel it a lot when I was younger. Was really, I'm loved 100%. And I can't tell you where that comes from, and I don't know. Well, I'm sure it comes from like past thoughts, past experiences, past, you know, trauma when it came to dating, or past feelings or whatever. But, you know, sometimes I'll say to this day, sometimes I get thoughts of like, you know, does this person really want to be with me? You know, am I just really too big? Or I don't know. It just sucks because clearly I'm in a relationship, and even when I was back then, like I was in a relationship and people knew what size I was and they were with me and we would go out and XYZ and all that shit. But a part of me like still kind of feels like, well, dang, do you really want to be with me? Or like, dang, is it, and like, am I just a placeholder? That's the word. Am I a placeholder until you find your next skinny girl, until you find the next girl that looks better than me or have a better body than me? Like, am I just a placeholder until you find that person? So I still do kind of think about that every now and again, and especially a lot when I was younger, because I was just bigger and because like it was a dating insecurity of mine. And it's not a dating insecurity of mine as prevalent as it was when I was younger, but I still feel weary about it every now and again, you know, because I don't want to, and let's say if that's how somebody really felt, or let's say how that like my current boyfriend feels right now, like let's say if he really felt that way, like I wouldn't want to waste my time if somebody really felt that way. Like I know he doesn't, but it's just within me to be like you really want me? Like you really want to be with me? Like me? Like I got the body and stuff like that, but like you want to be with me? For real, me? You know? So when I think about stuff like that, I'm just like, dang, like I hope I'm just not your placeholder. I hope I'm just like, I hope I'm the person that you want in your life and not just a person you want to fuck, you know? And I'm saying this for like current me, past me, whatever. Like I want to make sure that I am spending my time with people that want to spend their time with me 1000%. And again, like I know my current boyfriend does. I know he loves spending time with me, but my insecurity and my like trauma of always wanting to be skinny or needing to be skinny to find somebody for you or whatever, it creeps in every now and again. It creeps in when I just like stop and think and be like, damn, you know, I really gotta buy like a size 14 shirt or a size 14 dress or extra large or 1X this, when I'm like, when somebody else could be buying like a size 4 this or a size 6 that. It's just stupid little shit like that that be in my head, but it's the truth. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like does it happen like freaking often? Nah, it don't happen often at all, but it does happen like, you know, maybe like once every 3 months or something like that, where I'm like, you sure you wanna be with me? You know? But anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, the background is different. Yes, I'm definitely in a hotel, so I hope this looks good. I'm looking at me right now and I think it looks good, so I hope it looks good, okay? But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications. Follow me on my social medias at TheKyannaAlexandra. Follow me on Twitter at TheKyannaAlex. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.